Hello, AFOLWACs. By the way, welcome to all the people who have subscribed to this channel. There have been quite a few of you now, so welcome to the AFOLWAC A, adult fans of Lego who are chums. Thank you. It's been a long time since we've done that. By the way, before we start today, there's going to be a lot of club business to get through today, by the way. It's full on. Do you remember yesterday we put this little robot head in there? I have a theory. You ready? You ready for this? Oh, there we go. I think that's the baseball. Thank you. Right, let's do the knoll. Right, let's build. Now there's a lot of club business to get through today. It did not go unnoticed by many of you that the builders next door were supplying an appropriately post-apocalyptic soundtrack. Yes, I mean, they've been going on since May, haven't they? So our minifigure today is Fuse, and he's a masked warrior, but there's his face. Will you look at that moustache? I mean, that's sheer handlebar, isn't it? Tremendous. I'm also puzzling about the fact that they've bothered to give him an eye patch, given that he's going to clearly have a mask on, but you know, okay. We know he's got it on. Anyway, hang on. We've got some fabulous new piece here. Will you look at that? That's his mask. Anyway, there we go. That is fused. So this masked warrior, we're told, has the shortest fuse of the gang. There is no messing with him. One false move and he's gonna blow. Very much, some would say, like the VAR Mr. Graham Triggs. What? Who said that? That's borderline defamatory. He's not. He's a very mild-mannered man, the VAR. Very mild-mannered. He's from Stevenage. Have I ever mentioned that? So I'm afraid to tell you that I am in serious trouble. I mean, I cannot emphasise the seriousness of the trouble that I am in, and I think it's safe to say that it's the most serious trouble I've been in since beginning the Relax with Lego channel. I'm not making light of it. It's very serious matter, and I take it very seriously. But I have had an adjudication from the VAR. I've had the adjudication. And the adjudication is this. I'm actually going to stop building because it's so serious. Are you ready? Unacceptably late Pearson, he says. I mean, we all know, we were all there when it happened, so, you know, I'm banged to rights on this. And with studs showing, And then here it comes. I fear there is no choice but to issue a yellow card for that. Oh boy. Oh boy. I've had my first yellow card. I tell you this for nothing. I will be very surprised if that's going to be my last. What happens if I get a red card? Perhaps Mr. Graham Triggs could give us an adjudication on that, and what is the process if I'm given a red card. I mean, it's not impossible, is it? Let's face facts. Can you even believe how much trouble I'm in? Mind you know, fair dues. I forgot the Pearson yesterday. I mean, I know I pulled it back from the brink, but even so, Jiminy Crickets. I have slightly good news. Well, I have good news, and then I have even better news. I have made contact with a lady who is going to help me do some merch. So that will be forthcoming. I've already decided I want a T-shirt that says I want an adjudication from Mr. Graham Triggs. I mean, who doesn't want that T-shirt? Who doesn't want it? I'm also thinking a T-shirt with absolute goose on it. And obviously the hand-drawn ones that will be very, very, very badly done. Very badly done. Although, I mean, I know that the sensei, Bevis Musson, has asked that the very badly done T-shirts be hand-drawn every single time. But there's a problem with that, Bevis. I mean, let me know what you think, but there is a problem with that, and the problem is that it will be ruined the minute it's washed. I mean, I don't know what to do about that. Perhaps you've got suggestions. Right, we're putting this on, so let's just pan. Oh, hello, Mr. Batman. Yes, I put him on. this is going here. Please let that be in the right place. I really hope it is. Do 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 do. Yeah, and this goes on here, right? Yes, so Jamie Wally-Whaley suspects that Chainsaw Dave, hello Chainsaw Dave, she suspects that Chainsaw Dave may frequent the hidden corners of the Frog Exchange social scene. I mean, this is not beyond the realms of possibility, and she wonders whether he might pad a cross on his board under the moonlight. And she's also pointed out, and again this may be within the remit, the realms of Mr. Graham Triggs, that if you recall, on the gym there was the, let's just have a look, let's just remind ourselves of it, but here the visit Ninjago, I still don't know, city sign, and the presence of Scribble Cop, because remember he's sort of over on the Ninjago city as well, and the Golden Frog, we have got a Golden Frog, are providing Frog Exchange crossover opportunities. Well, she may be right. She may be very, very, very right. I suspect the VAR, Mr. Graham Triggs, is going to have words to say about that. Sorry, I've just done that. A lot of techniques today. A lot of techniques. Right. Let's just get this round where we want it. So, just doing this to another one. Realise there's two here. Like that. Lot of techniques, lot of techniques. Now we've got a new member of the club called Modish Nouns. Welcome. Hello, Modish. Hello to you. And he has, or she, could be she, don't know. What are you, Modish Nouns? Are you a he or a she? You don't have to tell me, but you know, it's always nice to get you correctly ascribed. But Modish Nouns, or not, you know, don't matter. But Modish Nouns, I'll get to it in a minute, what Modish Nouns want. Yes, so Modish Nouns came up with a very, an excellent question. Of course, this goes back to the Great Suds debate. And he or she has asked, what's the maximum number of bubbles that cannot be considered suds? This might be one for Graham VAR. Not Graham VAR. I've done it again, Bevis. Mr. Graham Triggs, our official VAR. What is the maximum number of bubbles that cannot be considered suds? He's pointed out one bubble is not a sud. I think he's right on that. When do bubbles become suds? So that's a question for everyone to think about. I've got the door open, by the way, because everybody seemed to enjoy the pups being around, so the pups are very much Now then, hold up. Oh no. How did that happen? Oh no. Oh no. Ah, I can't bear it. Actually can't bear it. What an absolute goose. Got that round the wrong way, didn't I? Absolute goose. There, right, okay, that's fixed. Techniques, it's a lot of techniques, it's a lot of techniques. It's a super techniques, it's a lot of techniques. I've really got, I don't know why I'm just not getting on with this today, because I've got to get to London. I've got to go on the Matthew Wright show today. I've got to be out of here by 11 at the very latest. I'm just yapping on. What's the matter with me? Right, come on, stop it. Let's just get on. Just get on, Emma. Yeah, okay, I'm getting on. Right. Okay. Making something here, don't know what. All right, I'm not going to muck about now anymore. There's no more mucking about today. Just get on with it. Just concentrate, head down and get on with it. New bit. Oh, actually, no. I was right. It is that. Okay. I'm cracking on. Can you believe how much techniques is involved in this? So 1, 2, right. Right. Lord above. That goes there. Right, so now we're going up again. Oh, no. How's that happened? What? Tell you for why. This is very, very complicated. Right, is that okay? Jiminy Cricks. Have I got that right? I think that's not right. Even though it looked right. I think that's... Well, no, it definitely says straight there. All right. I'm not entirely sure I've got this correct. Right, back down we go. That's going here with that in the end. Okay. I'm cracking on. Just looked at my watch. Really got to get going. Okay. This is a nice colour. Could we have an official colouring for that, please, Jamie Woolley Whaley? Thank you. Thank you. I think we've been calling it sage green, but oh crumbs! Now then, here we go. Right. Can you see that? Right. What now? So now it looks like we're doing some looks like we're going to build up this area. So here we go. Here we go. Pippins off. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I think it's out like that. And then Pippin is losing her tiny mind. Outside. Absolutely losing it. Sorry, I was incorrectly coming in from this. Oh, the VAR will have something to say about that. No doubt. Sorry, Mr. VAR. Why do I keep calling Mr. Graham Triggs Mr. VAR? What's going on with me? I'll tell you what's going on with me. I'm mildly panicking because I've got to go to work. That's going there, right. Okie dokie. That's there. Really got to mega concentrate. Really hard. Yeah. Okay, down we go again for a bit of down here building. I'm so terrified of the techniques and getting the techniques wrong that, as you can tell, I've gone into super concentration mode. There may be very little chat forthwith from me for the rest of this build. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but I'm suspecting it's going to be true. Thank God. Who said that? Bit of peace and quiet. Who said that? Up we go. Up we go. Okay. That's gone on there now. Okay. Got some pen on me. Where's that going? In there. Oh, I see. It's gone in there. Right. We have a... Hello. Big bit. Now... where does the other bit go? Oh no, we've got this again. We've got this problem again. So that's going... Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. Absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. Well, okay, here we go. We're going to have to turn this over. Oh, absolute disaster. Oh, everything's falling on the... Oh, this is an absolute disaster. Oh, oh, crumbs. I mean, that could not have gone worse. Suspending filming. Suspending filming. Oh, okay. I mean, that was very, very, very bad. So, you know, we lost the robot's head. That went. That could not have fallen into a worse place, if I'm being completely honest. Anyway, that's now on. I'm not entirely sure where this bit goes. I've got a problem here. Oh. Absolute nightmare. I've got to pull this off. No. Is it like that? Right, hang on. Oh, it goes like that. It went on there. This, you know what this means? Oh, pray for me. Okay. That on, yes. Ooh. That was simply horrible. Right. Oh. Oh. Minifigures. It's minifigures just dropping off like flies. Right. Okay. What's the time? Oh Lord, look at the time. Got about 20 minutes to finish this build, or I'm going to be in massive trouble. I can't afford any more mistakes, gang. No more mistakes can be made. That's it. The allowable mistakes have occurred. There can be no more. I'm just going to shut up. It's going to be one of those days. To be fair, there have been very few of these where everyone's just had to knuckle down and be quiet. When I say everyone, I mean me. Dogs are in. They've all come in. They've all wandered in. Hinge. Yep. Okay. Now what? Twist around again. Oh, I didn't need that. I've lost a bit. I've lost a bit. Crumbs alive. Oh, I can't have lost a bit. It must have happened during the scattering. It must have happened during the scattering. This is a serious situation. Okay, well, look, we're missing a bit here. Ah, Jiminy crickets. Oh, what's to be done? I'll have to look for it. What a terrible business this is. Absolutely shocking. I've either lost it or I've used it incorrectly somewhere else. Oh, Lord above. What a day. This is what happens when you try and rush because you've got to go and work for Mr. Matthew Wright. That's what's happened here. That's what's happened here, gang. Anyway, I'm going to have to work out something to do there. I might have something I can use in its stead. I've clearly lost it. Just having a look on the floor. Let me have a quick look in my single bricks. No, I mean I've got that. That's going to have to do for now. Oh, get ready for this, Mr. Graham Triggs. I mean, shocking. Shocking. It's going to have to do for now. Sorry. What a business. Where's it gone? I'm really baffled by that. Yeah, I can't stop to think about it. Miss Matthew Wright's waiting for me. Oh, new bit. I mean, I can't even begin to imagine the ruling I'm going to get from Mr. Graham Triggs on this. Oh, gee whiz. Now then, let me angle this correctly. So this is going on here. Hang on. Right. Oh. I'm not having a very good day today, am I? Some would say I'm having an absolute mare. Okay, that's better, isn't it? That's a bit better. Oh, I've put that up the wrong way. I mean, this will be worth it. Oh, they're off. They're off. They're off. They're off. I can't believe that green one there. I mean, that's... I mean, what do we do, though? What do we do? We might be able to revisit it later when I've clearly worked out what on earth I've done wrong, but something's gone very badly wrong here. Very, very, very badly wrong. You might have to come off there for a minute, Batman. Absolutely not. No. Oh no. Oh no. No. Just no. No. Just no. 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 Oh, gang. Gang is just totally... How do I get that out? Oh. No. And oh, Mr. Graham Triggs. Mr. Graham Triggs. Mr. Graham Triggs. I think today might be on a par with the Great Scattering. The surfboards have gone every which way. Oh, Jiminy crickets. Oh, I'm looking at my single bricks again. Let me just have a... Ah, no, I have got one of those. Seems I've got a second one of those. That one might be a bit more acceptable. Yeah, I think this is a bit more acceptable than that green. So I'm just going to change it. There's still absolutely no sight of the correct coloured piece here. What's the time? Oh Lord, I've got 8 minutes. I've got 8 minutes. I mean, you just simply cannot drop anything into that hole or you're done for. What now? I mean, that's a little bit better, isn't it? It's less horrific. But what a thing to have happened. Don't know where it went. Come on, Kennedy. Come on. Dig deep. Dig deep. This is serious. Why? No, I think it was lost. I'm going to be thinking about this for days. Okay. Which one's that going in? That one. Yep. We've had that before. And look, it's our old pal. I feel traumatised. I'm not going to lie. I feel absolutely traumatised by what's happened today. please don't drop it. Please do not drop this down the hole. Please do not drop it. Okay, phew. It's this hole. It's this hole. It's like the black hole of Calcutta. Oh, I'm almost there. Thank the Lord. Right, just put them down. Push back. I want you to know that when I come back from Mr. Matthew Wright, there will be a concerted effort to find that missing piece. But given time constraints that are happening right here and right now, I mean, please feel free to write to Mr. Matthew Wright and say, look, sorry, you have you've caused AFOLWAC chaos, Mr. Matthew Wright. AFOLWAC chaos. That's what we're facing. I got a yellow card yesterday. Can you even begin to imagine what I'm getting today? Oh. What? Oh, okay. Phew-wee. Right, up we go. That goes in there. One, two, three, four, five. No, it goes at the back. There. Gang. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, very no. Where does that go? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, gang. Okay. All right. We are going to have to, for the first time in AFOLWAC history, I'm afraid, very serious suspension of filming is now occurring, and I will have to return to this when I come back from Mr. Matthew Wright. This is, without doubt, the most serious day in AFOLWAC history. Good evening. Well, I think this has been the most serious day in AFOLWAC history, and I want you to know that I suspended filming. I think we all needed a little time to reflect on the seriousness of what had happened. Namely, I thought there was a piece missing. Not only that, but I had forgotten two very important pieces of techniques. They have now been put in place. I didn't want to subject you to the pain of having to watch that happen, but I want you to know that I have fixed it. Not only that, you will notice that the correct piece is in place. I mean, I could weep, but I'm going to do this. I could weep, but what had happened was that I had erroneously, see this piece here, I had erroneously used that piece when I should have used one of these pieces in here. Okay, so everybody can now relax. Let's put some minifigures in situ just to calm ourselves down, for no other reason than to calm ourselves down. And let's draw a close to what has been the darkest of all our AFOLWAC days? Well, we'll see what the VAR, Mr. Graham Triggs, has to say. He might say it was our Dunkirk. I don't know, but I want you to know that Mr. Graham Triggs has been nothing but my Gareth Southgate this afternoon, and I love him with every bone in my body. AFOLWACs, I will see you tomorrow. We shall rise again.